brother, can you hear me? And to head out west to a little town called Las Vegas. So, for those of you that aren't familiar with the Mecum auction, Mecum runs premium auctions for high-end cars, is what they're mostly known for. They have about 5 or 6 car auctions throughout the year. They only have one motorcycle auction. Now, it's true, Mecum does sell the highest of the high-end motorcycles, collector-grade motorcycles, and museum piece motorcycles. What you may not know is there's also affordable motorcycles at their auction. Here in a minute, we'll take a look through their catalog and see what motorcycles I'm going to be bidding on. Alright everybody, we are back in the Superbike Rescue Network Studios, which is also my kitchen table. And today we're going to talk about auctions. As you guys probably know from my last video, we are headed out to the Mecum auction in Las Vegas. Very, very excited about this. Wanted to talk to you guys about auctions in general. I bought a lot of bikes at auctions. I've never bought a bike from a premium auction like Mecum, so we're going to do a little bit of learning together, and we're going to talk about how to buy a bike at auction. So the coolest thing about buying a bike at the Mecum auction is they make everything impossibly easy. Mecum offers financing. You can have all your financing set up in place. You'll know up front how much you're able to bid. I don't know off the top of my head what the rates are like, but I do know it's a super convenient way to buy a bike. Have your financing set up before you even hit the floor or get on the phone or get on your computer to bid. You'll know exactly what you can pay for a bike. Another cool thing that Mecum can help you with is they'll arrange the transport for you. They work through Haul Bikes, which is actually a company I've used to have a bike delivered from San Diego out to my house in Indiana. Haul Bikes is kind of unique. They have dedicated semis just for hauling motorcycles. It's a pretty cool setup. Your bike has its own space. They don't crate them. They don't need anything like that. But it is a multi-level semi that's specifically designed for hauling bikes. They use kind of a hub and spoke network, meaning your bike, wherever it gets picked up, will go to one of their hubs. I think they have one in Nevada. I think they have one in Minneapolis. Then it'll be picked up from there and delivered directly to your door. They are quite honestly a little slower than other point-to-point services, but they take such good care of your bikes. You have absolutely no worries for them. Their prices are pretty reasonable. And again, Mecum works directly with Haul Bikes. They can get all that set up for you. With your financing set up, with your transport set up, you can sit on your couch, make a few clicks, have the bike of your dreams delivered to your door within a couple days. We'll be there on Thursday and probably Friday. We might even stick around until Saturday. So if there's any bikes that you guys want me to review, take an in-depth look at, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to get those. I'm going to be focused on the ones that I think are cool. Show you guys some unique bikes out there. Now, almost everyone knows about Mecum car auctions, where some of the finest and most expensive cars sell and set crazy price records. You probably assume that Mecum auctions are just for rich folks with crazy money to burn and they aren't accessible to regular folks, and you couldn't be more wrong. Mecum has bikes for every price range. They don't have your run-of-the-mill bikes that you'd find in a normal dealer. They tend to be older bikes, more specialized collector bikes. They do occasionally have project bikes, but that's not really their thing. If you're looking for a sport bike, what you're going to find at Mecum is usually the best of the best. These are bikes that are very well preserved, and they're actually quite affordable. I'm here today to show you just how easy it is to be part of this legendary experience. Obviously, the best way to experience it is by hopping on a plane and heading out to Vegas in person. But if that's not an option, Mecum makes it very easy for you to bid from home. This is the chance to see the best of what's for sale in the motorcycle community. The top bikes in the country will cross Mecum's block between January 26th and 29th this year. And what may come as a shock is that some of them are quite reasonably priced and actually a very good deal. One of the myths of buying a motorcycle in an auction is that you can't inspect it. That really isn't a concern. They have people on staff that know motorcycles inside and out, can help you with any questions. You can be pretty confident that the person you're talking to knows what they're looking at. They'll be happy to answer any questions you have before you make a bid. Mecum welcomes everyone. You don't have to be a dealer, and even though it is held in a casino, it is actually a family-friendly event.